Right now, as we all deal with the reality of coronavirus, I think all of us are struggling maybe with a little bit of hope, or a lack of hope, but to say it better. Each time we watch the news, the situation just seems to be getting worse. More people are getting sick, more people are dying, more things are being locked down. And I don't know about you, but it's hard during this season of Lent to keep ourselves focused when everything around us seems to be falling apart. We're not sure every day when we wake up what's going to change. We're scared for what the future holds. But as we recall during the season of Lent, Lent is a season of hope. And our hope comes from what's behind me, the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. And we can never forget that the cross always leads to the glory of the resurrection. And during the season of Lent, we're all carrying the cross, probably not like any of us ever expected to. This has been something none of us have been prepared to deal with. But just like Jesus carried his cross and the cross led to Easter, so we can never lose that hope that through this challenge, the anxiety, the fear, the worry, all those things we've been struggling with over these past few weeks, we can never forget that it is Jesus that destroys the power of fear. It is Jesus that destroys the power of sickness and death. And it is Jesus that we place our hope in. That doesn't mean there's not going to be hard times. That doesn't mean there's not going to be bad days where we struggle and are anxious and worried and even upset. But yet, at those times, let's always go back to the foot of the cross. Because it's there we realize that no matter how bad things get, it is always God's love and mercy that is the final story. Just as Jesus conquered sin and death once and for all, so in these times that we're feeling anxious or worried, maybe we need a good dose of remembering that in our lives. Because after all, Lent is a reminder to celebrate and to prepare ourselves for the passion, death, and resurrection of Christ. Right now, we can relate a lot with the passion. But let's not forget that the passion always leads to the resurrection. And it is there that no matter how dark things get, no matter how bad the news may be, it is there that we find real and lasting hope for ourselves.